Hi, I am to report. By the grace of God, I can do this, okay? Um, I have to plug my ears. It's 7 days a week, constant, really loud construction by Latino and Northern African. The Northern African are American second generation. They're Sudanese, Ethiopian, Northern African folks, and they're here on behalf of Saudi Arabia, the second generation, to seize the capital because Bill Clinton promised the Saudi royal family my country in a handshake, which is not even reality. But these Middle Eastern terrorists, Al Qaeda, Saudi Arabia, believe that that's good enough and that they have the right to take my fucking country, and they're having a real hard time realizing they can't do it. So they've got these Latino drug lords, because Al Qaeda and ISIS are drug fucking traffickers. That's what they really are. They're not true Muslim, religiously driven terrorists. We've covered that. And so because of these fucking maniacs that never leave the fucking area, if you could only see this, but I'm not allowed to film them. I can't film them. I can only film the house and the terrorists inside the house, or talk about hardly anything in here. All right, so I have to plug my ears again, and the construction started at 7:30, and it's just ripping and so fucking loud, but I can't speak. I start to stutter as hell here. The sirens and the cops who are terrorists, who are in this terrorist cell trying to marry fucking terrorists on a wanted terrorist list, who fucking engage in cannibalism. Let's get married now to cops, U.S. cops, who are the UN's full of shit. But the UN declared the United States police force of whatever the word, a big problem because of their abuse and human rights violations of African Americans. All right, and New York State wants to give these police in the United States the right to just involuntarily hospitalize everybody for psychiatric issues. They want to pass a law. So I already told you this has all been on my account. First and foremost, New York State is enemy territory. That should be ingrained in your mind since 2017. How many times did I type that so you could read it? How many times did I say it? New York State is enemy territory. And you know what? What happens to New York City is so fucking... I can't speak. I start to stutter because my ears are always plugged. I can see how and why it does, dude. This terrorist cell is still going. This terrorist cell and fucking terrorist cell 6 blocks from the motherfucking president's house. Your country's toast. And there's so many fucking people in New York that work for Putin and Al Qaeda is gone. Is gone. That's just one reason. There's layers upon layers of reasons why New York is gone. Consider it gone. Remove all your money, property, everything out of there, and don't go to the city. I don't care if you have to avoid it for another couple years, but you won't. You won't. Is this any time now? I do things on angel time. There's angel time and human time. I came 5 years ago, which is really smart of the angels. I came out of nowhere from New York City. I had to run for my life from the state of New York. Yes, dude, because I went after the NYPD. All right, so, and the feds. I had feds following me around by my fucking college in Lower Manhattan. I'll never fucking forget it. White fucking neo-Nazi fucking feds of Putin. FBI. I knew I was in a lot of trouble. All right. So now I'm in the terror cell because these same cops in the United States thought they'd do a hit job on me in a fucking room for rent because the United States refused me employment and I was destitute. I was desperate and I took the room. I survived the hit jobs, and they put fucking toxic chemicals on me, which they used again this morning when they went in the bathroom. We know that they run stuff in certain rooms. I'm not going to explain it anymore. I once again don't react to the toxic poisons except feel slight pain, which I report. It's lung pain without a doubt. It's the same one as before. I report this all the time. Now they're so stupid, these terrorists here who want to marry cops. They do the same thing every day. Okay, and my guidance from God above is to blame him that these people are still doing it. To blame him that no militaries have taken action on this terrorist cell. blame God. It's the right thing because I'm in here with nobody ever talking to me. So to start blaming the military, no, I can emotionally sometimes absolutely want to blame them. Oh, you're right. But logically, you can't. When you're sitting by yourself in a room, you don't know what's going on. No, and I know that. I know that. I do know the truth here with that, okay? So, my feelings are my feelings, and they are intense, yeah, but I have no idea what's going on out there. All I know again today, green light, don't take your garbage out. Do you know how fucking pissed I am that I can never take my garbage out here? All I know today, I don't need a green light. House, level 3, pushing 4, cooked hot fry, folks. Skillet fry human organs. It's so fucking foul. Because I witnessed it, what they do is they take a little piece and they skillet fry a little bit of it and they eat it. It's some sort of, I believe, ritual magic. Well, yeah, they're into hocus pocus and they're eating people, dude. This is common. I'm not going to sit here and get into it. This is common with real pathological psychotics. They believe it gives them magical powers. This was common with native tribes that die off. Okay, that's what we're dealing with here in a terracell in the modern world. They ingest human organs and tissues, and for whatever reason, I don't care to discuss it, they believe it gives them powers. Because sometimes it's a big, big event, the human remains, and sometimes it's a quick little bit that they take a bite and cook it up. It's really fucking foul. I've seen it all here, and they did it again today. When, God willing, the United States Armed Services, the Russian Armed Services, whoever else wants to come here, Mossad, I have no doubt about, Mossad will come here, wants to enter this terracell without me having to do all of this work on my own in here, which I will, and they know I will. Forensics, excavating, cuffing, tackling, subduing the fucking violent terrorists. I'll do it, dude. I'm not going to do it in my house slippers. And I'm going to do it when God commands me or green lights me to do it. And I ain't got those orders yet. I got the orders to do not blame the military, blame me for them not coming in yet. And I got the orders to do what I'm doing now, which was stay the fuck off the internet, plug your ears, get this construction out of your brain so you can at least think straight. When you got to do the video, when it's the right time and it's ordered, then plug your ears, you know the drill. Have your sound machine, always something going for your fucking sanity here. All right, we got the Latin guys and the North African guys hard at work out there, ripping it through for blocks, fucking illegal, heinous noise, working around that terracell, yeah, ha, ha, yeah. All right, so you think this is good for you today, big boys? I don't care. All right, so because of the good guys, the military, I am able to report this. Yes, let's remember all of that. That's why God says the guidance. You don't know what's going on out there. Every day you're so fucking safe. Oh, God, dude. I hear murders all the time. I cannot fucking report anything anymore in here. Oh, my God. I know. I'm just supposed to report that they're definitely cooking hot fry human organs again, or tissues. Is so fucking foul. I started to cry when I came back in for a couple of minutes. It has done such damage to me to have to smell fucking human fucking tissues being cooked. For this long? It's not permanent, but you need to admit it. Yeah, it has fucking impacted me, man. It's horrible. And as far as all the other terrorist activity that I witnessed in here this morning, I'm commanded not to talk about it. It's been nothing but commands for whatever. You can look at my account because I've been verbal about them. They started out of nowhere, like all the time. I get them, but not like routinely. So we're getting real close to these WMDs and these evil militaries taking real action. That's clear, okay? Because I'm being commanded left and right, everything I do. This morning, do not touch the internet. Do not go online. Do not talk about this terracell. And now I can. And you know what? When it did, I prayed. I grabbed my crucifix, which I am a Catholic. I am a Catholic. So just remember what I say about the Vatican and the Pope. I, Heidi Granger, am a Catholic. I've been to Catholic churches for a long time. I've seen and heard a lot, and I know what I'm talking about with the Catholics. Thank you very much. But none of you ever bothered to talk to me. All right. I'm not trying to kill Catholicism. I'm a freaking Catholic. Okay, I'm just to report that they're cooking the people up here. They're cooking the human body, organs, and tissues. Frying it up is so fucking foul. I can't report anything else except nothing. I can't allude or hint to nothing else, okay? Anything else I witnessed or anything. But obviously I discussed the heinous noise. It's just always here, and it's just overwhelming, and then they're fucking frying people up. It's no joke. They do that, dude. It's so fucking horrible. And then to have these fucking cops who want to marry these people who fucking ingest human organs, marry them legally. Tell me I'm imagining all of this for how many fucking years? It's fine. I'm just done. And then the noise here. So I want to unplug my ears and just do this report and say goodbye. Ciao.